Hi friends, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Techer. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Realme X7 Pro after using for 24 hours. So this is my first day of using the Realme X7 Pro. I am really excited to use this mobile phone for different reasons as well. And in this video, I'll be going through each and every aspect, what I like about this phone and what are the things I don't like about this phone. So try to watch till end of the video if you want to know complete impressions about this mobile phone for the first 24 hours of usage. And stay tuned friends, there will be more upcoming videos on the Realme X7 Pro, which is very interesting results you will be seeing, like charging the phone and playing the PUBG game at same time. We can test the phone percentage and even the charger temperatures as well, everything. So this is a thing which I want to do as soon as possible after finishing this video, so stay tuned for this video. Not only that, even after the charging test, I'll try to do the PUBG drain test as well. So overall, upcoming videos will be very exciting for most of the users if they want to know about the battery life while gaming and charging speed while gaming as well. So stay tuned for those videos. So first thing, let me talk about the what are the things I did feel different in this Realme X7 Pro when I compared with the previous mobile phone Realme X2 Pro, and what are the things I did like as soon as I got my hands on with this Realme X7 Pro device. And don't forget to check the links in description for the playlist of the Realme X7 Pro. You can find the playlist for the Realme X7 Pro. So many videos I have already uploaded on this mobile phone alone. So just check that playlist if you are interested. And first main thing I did like about this phone is the weight of the phone. The weight is very less. It's only 184 grams. So nowadays we may not find so many phones with a 6.55 inches, so not with the 6.4 inches, 6.55 inches with very less weight. Only few phones will be available in this kind of less weight, because most of the other Realme phones, if they are less weight, the screen size will be decreased like 6.4 inches. So but without compromising the screen size, leaving the screen size of 6.55 inches and decreasing the weight is also very good thing in this phone. So that is the first impressions about this phone, and it feels very light in using a single hand usage as well. I'm very much comfortable after using the POCO X3 for a very long time, and I can seriously feel the lot of difference when I hold two phones side by side for long time continuously texting in the WhatsApp. I can feel the difference. It's very good. And next thing, what I like in this phone is the dual stereo speaker setup. So this is another thing we are seeing nowadays common in most of the mobile phones, so which is very good. And there is inbuilt Dolby Atmos feature as well, so that's added another advantage for the more sound effects you do get if you are listening in the loudspeaker or listening to the earphones as well. So that's another added advantage. And let me even show you the vibration intensity option. So in this Realme X7 Pro, the vibrations are very good, and you do have very good control about the vibrations, because most of the phones they will have the very good vibration, but they won't have this kind of options. For example, let me try to show you the POCO X3 device. So where in the POCO X3 or any other smartphone, most of the smartphones, they'll have this option to enable or disable, but there should be an option to control how much you want to use the haptic feedback every time you touch and type the keyboard as well. So this kind of control will give you an extra immersive feeling when you're typing and when you're using the mobile phone. So I did like the vibrations motor in this phone, and having the control is really good advantage. So this is another thing which I like about this mobile phone. And in case of the fingerprint scanner and the Face ID, they both are very fast and accurate in terms of recognizing. So there is no issues in terms of the Face ID unlocking as well. As you can see right now, it's very fast and accurate. It's opening. Sometimes even without a lock screen, directly the home screen will open if the Face ID is very fast, and because of the lighting conditions as well, as you can see friends. So it takes only 0.5 seconds to unlock just by using the Face ID unlocking, so which is very good. And next thing, let me talk about the cameras as well. So I'm using this mobile phone for the past, I think 24 hours, and during this time I did take a couple of shots using this mobile phone, and which are very good shots in the normal lighting conditions, and overall it turned to be very good as well. And even in the selfie shots, let me try to show you the selfie cameras which are taken. And this is a normal shot which are taken, and I think this is a normal shot, and it is a selfie shot which I have taken using this Realme X7 Pro. So which is also very good, and you do have very control over the beautification mode as well in terms of using the front camera. So you do have that kind of control with the beautification, so no issues in terms of the image quality at all. So I'll try to do the in-depth review on this mobile phone regarding the camera, that is for separate video. But overall, with the 64 megapixel lens as well, you do get very good details even when you zoom in closer to the subject without any fail. As you can see, the bricks are very good aligned properly, and you can see the details clearly without even washed out colors. So overall, the camera, I am very much positive about this phone. No issues. Face ID unlocking, fingerprint and unlocking very good, and comfortable location for the power button as well. Not too height and not too bottom as well. It's very good, comfortable. Even the power buttons are very separated with a small gap, as you can see, not completely one single bar. So this is also another advantage if you want to decrease and increase. That's very good tactile feedback you do get when you are decreasing and increasing. So next thing is that the display. The display is of 120 Hz refresh rate. So most of the time I did leave the 120 Hz only continuously, so just for testing the battery life. But 120 Hz adds another a very smooth experience when you are shifting between the applications, when you're swiping and scrolling. Everything seems to be very amazing at overall in the 120 Hz experience. It's very smooth and very good experience, and very fast experience as well. So unless and until you use this 120 Hz, you won't be able to tell the difference, but it's very good. And it's good to have the future proof option in this phone. So there are future proof options like having the 65-watt fast charging. So that is one of the future proof option which is present here, which can charge within 35 minutes in this phone. I did the charging test as well. The results are here, 35 minutes and 52 seconds. And having the 5G connectivity as well. So this is another 5G smartphone from the Realme X7 Pro. So having 65 watts, having 5G connection, having 120 Hz touch sampling, 120 Hz refresh rate, and 240 Hz touch sampling rate. These are the main three key factors about this phone which can add as a future proof option in case if you are planning to buy. So final thing, let me talk about the battery life. The battery life of this phone is kind of okay, because in the first 24 hours I cannot give much information to you because I did not collect much of the data using this phone. But definitely for the next 1 week I'll try to use this phone as my daily user, and I'll try to take so many screenshots and so much of data I'll try to connect. Then I can give you the one confident number how much screen on time you can get here. But at the moment, if you're noticing here, the 4% battery and 6 hours and 33 minutes with the 120 Hz refresh rate I have used. So this is the overall screen on time I did get in this mobile phone with the 120 Hz living on. So maybe the 60 Hz, if you leave on maybe 1 hour more, you might able to get it. But I'll try to do a separate video on that one, so stay tuned for that video. I think overall I did cover everything about this phone, but regarding the performance and processor, I need to do so much of testings. And so just to give a clear idea about the Antutu benchmark test which I did here, it scored around 5,38,000 of Antutu benchmark score in this phone. So overall friends, it's a very good experience using this phone. And the negative things is about not having the headphone jack. So there is no headphone jack present here, and not having the LED notification light on the top. So where the Realme phones, they don't add the LED notification light, so which is very much frustrating for me, because I do like using the LED notification light every time, but unfortunately they don't have it still yet in this phone. So not having LED notification light, and not having 3.5mm jack, and not having the expandable memory storage. So these are the main 3 disadvantage of this mobile phone. So thank you friends for watching this video, and for more interesting videos make sure to follow me regularly, and see you in the next video. Until then, bye.